Hey, what's up, Vegas Trash? Another week of Trials Rising Track Central. We're going to start with Dumfries Downhill. Okay, the only problem I'm having with Track Central now, I'm going to be honest, is there are too many tracks to play. There are too many good tracks. I think I have 16 I want to put up. Maybe today I'll just get through whatever I can get through. See what I could do. But it'll be within 20 minutes probably. Maybe go for, I don't know, 10 tracks. It's kind of hard to do actually. Some are long. That's what she said. Okay, so Dumfries Downhill, a nice start. Really like the feel of that track. The settings were spot on, I'd say. A few ways to run that drive line. I like the extra detail added to the ramps there. Nice, nice build to start it. All right, so up next we're going to go right into, where are we? Okay, Tornado Alley with Oregon Pacifist. So he's been making tracks for a while and also does a weekly stream as well, right? You probably know of it. So he does a nice job at the commentary, I think. Right? He really has a good flow. Probably speaks a little bit better than me. I'll give him that. His hair's better too, but let's just stop there. I think I could ride a trials bike better, but I'm not sure. Anyway, he puts a lot of time into these tracks, right? And they're cool concepts, you know. It's tell they're thought out well. I don't really have any critique necessarily. He usually picks out a lot of the same things I do in tracks, so it's like, in essence, talking to myself about it. But anyway, maybe like I'd like to see some harder drive lines. I know he tends to build easy, I guess, and medium lines. So I'd like to see one of those in the future, maybe one in the pipeline. Right. Now, there's a lot going on this track. Okay. That played how it played that time. I feel like the line's pretty clean though. It's a pretty nice flowing line. I like the decal. The decal, which is actually what you're seeing. The decals on the rider. You're seeing the dirt there build up. There it is. Track Central Thursdays. Very cool. Very cool. Doing a good job with that. All right. Okay. That got it. I don't think this plays that well right here, to be honest, because you're getting too much speed off of that, and then it's causing that thing at the end. So maybe just that's about all I saw there. I had again an 8 comment. Otherwise, it just looks like I'm favoring people. Anyway. But anyway, okay. Let's move on. Get into some more good tracks. Now this one's a line I really like. It's got a good look. This is a hard track, I'm pretty sure. Here it is. By Lowkey. Okay. A couple thousand downloads. I think once they patch Track Central, I think you're going to see more downloads. I think more people are going to be creating. I don't know what the player base will be at the time. I guess it doesn't matter. I don't know. But this almost feels like, I feel like in a little bit, in like 6 months, it'll feel like it's the end of Fusion. You know, like when Fusion was ending, the last 2 months it was up. That's kind of what this game will be within, I think, a year. It's just, it's sort of what it is. It's the lowest selling Trials game. I think it will be the lowest selling Trials game. And it's, at the core, it's great, you know. And I don't think the bugs actually caused it. I think that the player base just was not here for the game. That's what I think. I don't think you'll experience crazy drops in sales from some bugs, but then again, I can't say for sure. Now, I really like the line here. Very defined, clean. The decor is also good. This is the only thing I didn't like. A little camera block there in a technical part of the track. It's not too bad, but there's just no point in having it there. It doesn't do anything. And I see it was part of like that object, right? But they're not needed. Now, speaking of making tracks, you can see these are really nice looking obstacles. A lot of track here, quite a bit. Okay, and maybe I could play it better. And there's also blood on the bike. I don't know if you see that, but I'm guessing that you can just change the color of what's building up on your bike. Now, I'm just running this like crap. That's what I'm doing here. Jesus. This is pitiful. Okay, so a lot of times when people run like crap, you know what they do. They'll start blaming the track. No, no, no. It's probably you. However, if it's a difficulty spike, you're right to bash the track if it's a difficulty spike. Okay? It's usually an oversight on the creator. Now, that's a nice little piece of... I don't like those cars back there. It's just... Okay. Very nice. Missed the shortcut. Now, this is taking forever, right? That's what she said. Okay. Now, that I don't like. For obvious reasons. Right? I guess if you played a couple times, you'll remember the spot. Same with that. I forgot about that step up there. No problem. Okay, moving on here. And another guy's plugging the Oregon pacifist. He's developing a cult. Very nice. Okay. So that took a bit. 3 minutes on a track. I should have rode better. Oh well. Let's go on to the next. Urban Underworld's good. Which one did I like here? I thought this was pretty cool. Okay. Donito 420. Only 500 downloads, and it's crazy. You know, you see a track of this caliber only getting 500 downloads on a brand new game. It's mind-blowing. Right? It's just... It's not because of the bugs. I really do not. I think that the bugs have hurt Track Central actually quite a bit, probably. But as far as the overall sales of the game, like I said, I think it's. I just don't think the player base was there. That's what happened, I believe. And also, I could see them putting a lot more into Frontier. They're probably making a killing with that game. Which is a game on your phone if you didn't know. Look at this. This is great. This is great. I feel like the lighting settings are just perfect. Although it's subjective. Now, that blowing up that rock to 500 scale, I'm going to go no. I'm going to say definitely no to that. Way too much pixelation there. Now, they didn't account for a player not holding the gas down here. Because, you know, you can coaster, you see? So they're assuming the player is going to hold the gas down. All right, a little oversight, no big deal. Also, the that blue sky. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the blue right here, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, sounds good. All right, it's pretty nice there. Now, I remember putting one of these in like one of the first tracks I built. And I'm not a fan of those kickbacks now, but that played pretty well. Fun part. Oh Jesus! Now let's talk about. I was building a track this week, and it went so well. I have absolutely nothing to show you. That's how well it went. I went in, and it was just like nothingness. Like nothingness, that's what it was like. And sometimes that's it. It's funny when you go to create something that at certain times in your life you're going to be very enthused to make whatever it is you're doing. And then you go back and do it at different times, different time in life, and you just don't care at all. Or it could even be during the same, I remember when I used to make tracks quite a bit. You'll create a bunch in a short burst, and then you go into the editor and you have nothing. It's like creative energy is a weird thing. And some people just have unlimited creative energy, which is a hard thing to, I think, sustain. Okay. So that was Canyon. 66, very nice. That was a pretty substantial track right there. There was a bit that went into that. That's for sure. Okay, next build. Let's go to No Thrills, Just Lines. Nah, I'm gonna go to this one here. Okay, I can't pronounce that name. Something 13. Let's go. All right, so if you've made it this far, I don't. Oh yeah, also the made it comments. That was pretty funny last week. I was cracking up at that. It's like, oh my god, people actually made it that far. Amazing. And I might add, people that matter. The reason why I say that is this. Usually, when people are pretty big fans of a game, you have more in common with them because you're a psycho like them, you see. And also, people who build tracks who make comments and watch the video too, I like that as well. It's like you're kind of giving them just a little something back when they're giving you a game to play, right? But it's kind of crazy with creativity how that works. You can go into something and just have so much creative energy at certain points in life with whatever things you're working on at the time. And then other times you have nothing. And some people just have nothing at all. Some people have no creative energy. Just nothing. It's crazy, but it's what it is. And I think the thing to take from that is it doesn't matter. I think it's just a positive thing to create things. Even if it's not that good, just to be in a creative headspace is worth it alone, I think. Okay, so, Light in the Dark. This is a nice track, and I'm running this like total. I'm not doing it very well. Okay, oof. I tried to be a hero. I'm running this like garbage today, I tell you what. Not good. And, oh my god, I'm getting rocked by this track. Not good. I am putting way too much input coming off of this top. There we go. That's about right. Jesus, that was terrible. That was absolutely... It's what it is. Okay? It's what it is. It's crazy, too, when you think... You've been playing this game for a long time. You're probably better than probably the top 1% of Trials players. But... those other people don't really play the game either. Like, so if you look at a leaderboard, you might be in the top 1%, but those other people aren't actively playing the game, so it's like kind of a diluted 1%, you see? It's not like everybody who has the game is actually playing it or has time in on it. So, anyway. It's still 1%, though. That's what I tell people. It's still the top 1%. All right, here we go. Calzone, Cardboard Trials. You probably did this because of the character, I'm guessing. I don't know. Maybe that spurred the idea. So Calzone, as you know, is a creator for Red Links. And I think he does some contracting there. Look at this. This is something. Like I said, some people have just a creative... They have so much creative energy, man. It's just... It's insane. When I see this guy's tracks, that's what I think. And he also has the knowledge of making good drag lines too. You see, all of his lines are, except I don't like that. It does say stop, okay, or down arrow maybe. Okay, that's fine. And I like how obviously there's no sound happening on the bike. It does feel very light, like I am on a cardboard bike. With a cool ending. And this guy's great. Seriously. That guy's created so much stuff in the past couple years. I see it. It's just, every time it's pretty impressive. Except for this one track? No. Alright. Okay, so that was Calzone. Cardboard Trials. Really liking that one. Okay, let's wrap it up here with... I'm going to go with... It's going to be... I'm going to go with the Chamber. Okay. Warlord. A couple thousand downloads. It's good. So, we'll close out with this week. I think the number of good tracks that are up is pretty positive. And, it seems like, I don't know, the contributions are getting greater now. We just need some kind of a patch. Okay, boom. This is tight. I like this. This is a really cool concept here. Right? It's about the driveline, but yet it still has a cool look to it. That's what I like about it. This is not good for me. This is not going well for me at all. That's what she said. Ah! Shit! That's not... yeah, it's weird how sometimes you just... It's like mistakes in this game just compile. And when it goes bad, it just keeps getting worse sometimes. Whereas when you're in a good flow, that's it. Boom. Let's go. Yeah, this is, I think, is a ninja here. This has got to be a ninja. That's... Jesus. And when you can't do an object, say that's a ninja. If you're on an extreme, like, that's a ninja obstacle too. Why do you have that in there? There you go. You'll feel better about... This is very cool right here. Watch this. This is nice. Okay. God, I'm really running like garbage. Jesus. Down. I didn't play it right. Okay. Not good. Not good. Okay, we're going back up here, right? Now, I know, yep. Secret there is to wait a little bit longer and then get right off of that. There we go. That's how you do it. Now I'm giving tips on it. I can barely do it myself. That's how you don't do that one. Now this you could actually shortcut right here. That was a good... Oh, okay. I'm playing like Spunk. I guess I'm just playing like I can play though. You know, a lot of times... Well, then again, when you talk, sometimes it does take away some of your concentration. Just an excuse though for playing poorly. All right. That's about it. Vegas trash. I'm out. I was hoping to have more commentary later, to be honest, but I was just getting too focused on playing. Please forgive me. Until next time, see you later.